Hey guys, welcome to another video. We are doing our first historic deck tech with Zendikar Rising in the format, and boy is this one a doozy. So this has been what has been described to be on the internet as the new Splinter Twin. Yes, that's right, the new Splinter Twin, the Splinter Twin Deceiver XR combo that we've seen in the past. This is not exactly that. This is a similar, kind of power level, presumably. And that combo, as far as I'm perceived, is does have a fail rate in this deck at least, because it's based on the cards in your deck, and we'll go over that now. Just to be clear to everybody, I have not played with this deck at all. I've just seen it on online and in places, and so I'm not an expert on this deck, and I'm probably gonna I don't know everything about this deck, so we'll kind of figure out how it goes at once. But I do know that Gate Stormcaller is the card here, which enters and copies the next convert amount of cost 2 or less you cast this turn. We're never gonna kick this card, and the card that we are copying is Neoform, which, as an additional cost to cast, you have to sack a creature, and then you get something from your library with that mana, that CMC +1. And then it enters with a pulse and pulsar counter, yada yada yada. So, what this does is, we play Seagate on, we have 4 mana, we play Seagate Stormcaller, we trigger its entry to the battlefield, we cast Neoform. So now we sack Seagate Stormcaller. So there are 2 copies of Neoform going onto this deck that each have to do with getting a 3 CMC creature. So, the creature that we're going to get first is Dual Caster Mage, which is going to enter and copy an instant or sorcery. That instant or sorcery is going to be the original copy of Neoform after the first one resolves. So we have 4 Dual Caster Mages in our deck, which we can get potentially. We can also use Glasspool Mimic after we get our first Dual Caster Mage to get more Dual Caster Mages. And then you might ask yourself, wait, how do we win? And that is using Tuk Tuk Rumblefort. Yes, that's right, the Draft Chaff common from Zendikar Rising, which gives your creatures haste. So that will potentially allow all the creatures that you just put into play to attack on that turn and potentially kill your opponent. There is also Combat Celebrant, which I guess if you get that, if you have Tuk Tuk Rumblefort already on the battlefield, or if you somehow get it and are able to attack with it, it'll do a lot of damage. I'm not exactly sure how Combat Celebrant works in this instant. I mean, it is a 3 CMC card that, again, if you have a bunch of creatures, just kind of wins you the game. So maybe that's something. But otherwise, also, even if you don't have Tuk Tuk Rumblefort, you just kind of put a gigantic board onto the battlefield, see if your opponent answers it, and if not, then you win. Yeah. So I think this deck is really interesting. Again, all you need on turn 4 is Seagate Stormcaller and Neoform, and that's it. And if your opponent isn't able to, if they play Seagate Stormcaller and they let the trigger resolve, as soon as you cast Neoform, you have won the game. They have to, I believe, kill Seagate Stormcaller in response, in which case you could also just probably have another 2 CMC creature on the battlefield and you would still win. So anyways, that's why I think this deck looks really, really good, really, really hard to interact with, especially with how Historic is right now, being, kind of low on removal and all that kind of stuff. So let's go over some of the other cards in the list. We have Opt and Deliberate as kind of draw spells. I do like that Deliberate is here. It's kind of interesting, as well as Shimmer of Possibility. So really just trying to churn through our deck, find other cards. Notably, these cards keep the other cards in your deck. They do, we don't want things like Divination or things like that to draw us the cards we don't want, because we want to keep cards like, again, Tuk Tuk Rumblefort and Dual Caster Mage in our deck. Yeah. So then we have Gilded Goose for ramp. We got Paradise Druid for the same thing. One of Solundi Vision, I assume just to, potentially find Neoform in the late game, and also just to be an additional land. And then Valakut Awakening, kind of for the same kind of thing, keeping... I guess Valakut Awakening is really good that I'm realizing. I'm kind of realizing it as I'm talking about it, because if we draw, Dual Caster Mages and Rumbleforts, Valakut Awakening allows us to put them back into our deck, potentially. And then we just have the standard lands here, shock lands, the check lands, and we have 2 sets of the pathway lands. They're just kind of all around. Yeah, that's kind of it. We don't have a sideboard for this. I'm just gonna keep this for best of 1. Again, because I feel like best of 3 matches just took way too long and weren't really able to kind of showcase the different games enough with different decks and different combinations of cards. So I'm gonna keep things best of 1 for now until I figure out exactly what might prompt me to play best of 3. Anyways, that's the deck. I hope you guys enjoy this video, and if you do, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, all those things, as we get into the games here. And yeah, let me also know what you guys are playing. Are you guys playing a standard? Are you guys sick of it and playing historic? It's me right now. If so, what decks are you guys playing? All right, here is our first hand, and we have Gate Stormcaller and Neoform in our hand. So I don't see this as a mulligan, even though we have our Dualcaster Mage and Tuk-Tuk. We do have Valakut Awakening, I might note, so we could actually cast that on turn 3. We don't have a forest for this, so I'm wondering if I should play this first. I'm actually going to play this first, now that I think about it. Because I could always play Valakut Awakening on turn 3, if I don't draw a land. I think the best thing would be like Gilded Goose. Oh no! They have Thoughtseize! No! Oh. That's brutal. So probably like taking one of our combo pieces here. You have to take one of these. They took Valakut Awakening! What? Alright, I'm gonna play this as a red land, right? And just play Paradise Druid. Little lag there, that's fine. So I think our opponent isn't realizing exactly what this deck is trying to do, but... Okay. Oh man, if we drew... Oh, they're gonna cast Thoughtseize. Shoot. Ooh, I could actually use Dualcaster Mage to copy their Thoughtseize. What do I play here? Just like Tuk-Tuk Rumble for it, but then they take like our cards or something? I could also play Glasspool Mimic as a land to guarantee if they're bad. But I don't expect them to do that. Yeah, I guess I'm just playing this as a land tapped and passing. Because I don't want them to remove this either. So yeah, so I can't even use that. Hopefully they just like play. Oh, they're probably they're casting Thoughtseize here. So I could Dualcaster Mage, because it copies an instant or sorcery. Yeah, I think I need to make sure that we can slow our opponent down here. Yeah, because I'm like, if they take our Neoform and see Gate Stormcaller, like, we're not comboing. So, like, I assume, like, they're not taking the Dualcaster Mage here. So, I gotta respect that our opponent knows what's going on. Sure. Alright, so we get to Thoughtseize them. Ooh. I'm actually gonna take the Heartless Act here. Alright, so they probably take... Yep, they take Neoform. I can block this now. And now I can play the Tuk-Tuk Rumble for it, even though, like, it doesn't actually do us too much here. Although they're out of cards now, so if we draw... That's also good. Alright, so if we top deck, like, a Neoform, we're good. I'm not gonna attack just because... I don't like, it's a bad idea. Sure. Alright, so if we draw like any kind of draw spell here, or just Neoform, we might win the game. Oh shoot, I forgot that they could cast this. What do they cast here? Oh, probably Shock or Village Rites. Okay, Village Rites is a good draw, is a good cast for them here. Okay. Am I gonna block? I think I'm just not gonna block. Alright. Let's draw a Neoform. Let's just like get him. This is what I like. This is just exciting. It's just like, oh my god, what's gonna happen? They could put Luris in their hand, that'd be like a good play. They don't have Crocs in their graveyard. Oh, that's good. Yep. Just a 1-mana 5/5. Alright, there's Shimmer of Possibility. So I'm not gonna play the Gate Stormcaller, because if I get Neoform off of this, then I just win. Alright, cool, we don't just win. I'm not gonna take the Glass Pool Mimic, because I need that in my deck. I think I'm just playing Hinterland Harbor. Or getting Hinterland Harbor and not playing it. Yeah, I don't really want to play the Hinterland Harbor because they make me discard a card. Yeah. I need to draw Neoform soon, or else I'm just kind of dead. I could just be dead now. I don't think so. Yeah. They can't use Claim, or they can't use Dreadhorde to cast Claim. Oh, they can use Fame. I forgot about that. Alright. Heartless Act my Tuk Tuk Rumble for it. Yeah. Alright, no blocks. There's no reason to block here because we're just dead soon. Alright, well. That kind of gives us another turn, I guess. Gain 3 life. We block with it. Yeah, that actually gives us a few more turns. If they don't murder us. This has not been great for us. We're so close. If they didn't have turn 1 Thoughtseize. Which is nice because I think that's one of the things keeping this deck in check. And not just running rampant. Alright, what are they casting? They're casting Shock here? Are they getting rid of my Gilded Goose? Aw, man! Alright, I'm gonna gain 3 life here. Down to 6. Alright, top deck Neoform. Top deck Neoform. Man. What does that get to hit? Get to cast him. Something. Alright, I'm gonna cast this now? I'm gonna play this. Pass? I guess I should cast this now if I get something. This deck doesn't run removal, so. Yeah, let's just get this now. Deliberate? Sure. And then we'll pass. I guess. Oh, we're just dead. We're very dead. I should just concede because they're gonna cast like Claim or something. They got like Shock off of the Dreadhorde Arcanist. Oh, they get Thoughtseize off of it. Yeah, we're dead. We're dead. All right. That was unfortunate because our opponent had a way to disrupt our combo. Oh well. Okay. So this hand has 2 Neoforms, but no. Whatever it is. Whatever the card name is. Seagate. Seagate or Seagate something. I guess Neoform if we draw like a Gilded Goose we can draw. I really don't know. I guess this can also find. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna keep this because this can also find draw spells that help us to find Seagate. Or we can just draw it. You know what? Or we can just draw it. I'm gonna play this first actually now. So now I've just completely changed everything. Alright, so now we could even potentially combo on turn 3. Because we play this, and we play Paradise Druid. And that also guarantees us that we'll be able to what was I gonna say? Do a lot of things. Okay, so they have all these things. They get a basic. Okay, they have 1 green left. But like, okay. Oh, we drew. Ah, dang it. All right, so we play Gate Stormcaller. Cast Neoform. We sacrifice this Paradise Druid because it's tapped already. So we get Dual Caster Mage. We copy it. Get Dual Caster Mage. Get Dual Caster Mage. Get Glasspool Mimic, copying Dual Caster Mage. Get another Glasspool Mimic, copying Dual Caster Mage. We get another Glasspool Mimic, copying Dual Caster Mage. And how much power is this on the board? This is 3, so 6, 9, that's 18. So then we get Tuk Tuk, and I think that's all we can do. Oh, there's another one! Okay, so we just get Combat Celebrant. Alright, we attack and exert, attack, attack. Yeah, this is way more than lethal. That's a turn 3 kill. That's not okay. That's really not okay. That's disgusting. Kill it with fire. Like, holy moly. That was so easy. That was way too easy. Like, you saw our opponent did a bunch of stuff. They played, like, 2 Willow Hollow Havens and whatever it is, Birth of Melodius, and they played, like, 4 cards, whatever. None of them interacted with us, so we just won, but, like, it's not like our opponent just, like, you know, had no lands, or had no spells there. Jeez. Alright. I think we have to mulligan this because we have 2 Glasspool Mimics in our hand, and yeah, I don't like this. I don't like this hand. There's also, like, 1 land. Like, 1 land besides the Glasspool Mimics. So yeah, I'm gonna mulligan this. This looks like also a mulligan. I guess it's a little different because we have Valakut Awakening. And I can actually put back a Dual Caster Mage. So yeah, I'm gonna keep this actually. I'm gonna put back a Dual Caster Mage. I'm gonna play the Steam Vents tapped. And then I can play Shimmer Possibility, find a green source, use Valakut Awakening to put back Glasspool Mimic and some stuff. So yeah, I like this. I like this so far. I'm going to play this as a blue source just because we really only need like Valakut Awakening for that. Alright, well, there is a Paradise Druid, but not really what we need. Okay, there we go. There's a green source. If we find a land, I'll probably Valakut Awakening, put back these 2. Also puts that many +1, I forgot about that. Okay. Okay, I did find a land, so I'm going to play this as a green source. And I could Valakut Awakening, put back these 2, and draw 3 cards. I'm kind of down for that. I guess there's no reason to do this because this is instant, so yeah. So hopefully here they just like tap out for something. Sure, that's fine. Because the only risk to this is if they have removal, if they have a shock. Please just like play more stuff. Play more. Ah, Man. Alright, I guess I will put back these two. Maybe I'll put back these three. Nah, I think I'm just gonna put back two. I don't think it matters what order. So here I can play Gilded Goose and Paradise Druid, but I think I just want to play Paradise Druid and pass? No, I think I gotta play the Gilded Goose, right? This is rough. I play this tap. I'm definitely playing this tapped. I can't afford to pay too much life. I could also just like Valakut Awakening, put these back, put all these back and draw 4 cards. Yeah, you know what? Let's just go for it. Feels really weird playing nothing here, but like we're just kind of searching for the combo now. Alright, our opponent, I believe, knows what we're up to. So, I'm going to actually just put back these two. I think I want to keep this to gain 3 life. Well, there's another Seagate. So, actually, I could play this as a green. Play Seagate Stormcaller. And, like, see if our opponent has removal. So, like, here, they have to respond. Okay, so they just don't. Okay, cool. So I get to just win the game. Okay, so we get Dual Caster Mage. Sure. We get Dual Caster Mage. Dual Caster Mage. Get this. Copy this. Glassblow Mimic. Okay. Dual Caster Mage. Alright, our opponent has had it. Woo! Easy. We have Seagate, Stormcaller, and Neoform, so I'm gonna keep this hand. I'll play Gilded Goose on 1, right? And then we can Shimmer a possibility on 2 to find a land. I would like to pay 2 life and play a Gilded Goose. You could also play Valakut Awakening as a land here, which is a pretty good sign. I think I'm gonna cast Shimmer first, actually, as weird as that is. Let's auto pay. Let's get... Ooh. Well, this is a predicament. I guess I'm getting Op? I guess I'm getting Seagate Stormcaller, right? Because I don't really want the Op. I'll play Valakut as a land. Alright, this is a problem now. I think I'm just playing this and passing, and making a food. This unfortunately lets us know what our opponent, lets our opponent know what we're doing. So they're probably like never tapping out. So we can make a food. So like, do I just play Rumblefort here and pass? Maybe that's what we do. So that I can just kind of not worry about stuff. Because like here they either counter this and they waste counter magic on a card that I don't need, or they make it easier for me to combo because now I don't need to necessarily use Seagate Stormcaller, or sorry, I don't need to get a rubble for it. I can kind of just get, you know, what is it, Combat Celebrant, that's what I'm thinking of, and kind of go off with that. Okay. So that makes me want to play this and just play Shimmer Possibility here. Basically just trying to get our opponent here. I'm gonna actually play Shimmer Possibility first. Yeah. And I'll play Gilded Goose. Brown board Cutthroat's pretty good, but I don't think I could block it. So, like, I guess what we really want to do is be able to play, like, Stormcaller, Neoform, and Dualcaster Mage in one turn, but we can't do that. I'm actually good to block this. And I think at this point we kind of need to bite the bullet here and try and go for it. So, yeah. They counter this. Oh, also I didn't realize that actually. No, because if oh, I guess if we were able to play 2 Seagate Stormcallers and then cast Neoform, then they would get past the counterspell. But, alright. So that actually makes our lives easier because we don't have to play our second Seagate. So we can actually just, they have 2 cards, they're going to have 2 cards, and we just block this. And, yeah. Oh, no. Alright, well now they're going to have... Well, I guess they're still going to have 2 cards, actually, so that's fine. Alright, so they have one card. If that is not a counterspell, we win. I believe. That is my perception. Let me make sure I'm tapping correctly. Okay. Please don't be a counterspell. Alright. We are going to cast Neoform here because otherwise I believe we've lost the game. Oh, wow. Alright. So we get Dualcaster Mage. Dualcaster Mage. Alright, I assume that our opponent only response here is the Bracing Bar. But I don't think this is enough. Yeah, I think we are just off here. So we get... Oh no, we do have it because we get this, and then we resolve the last Neoform and get Combat Celebrant. I always think that we have one less than I do. I don't know why. Anyways, exerts. And then attack with everything else. Cool. Good games. Yeah, so there's always one more that I'm not realizing because yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why I think that. But anyways, we were able to fight through that counter magic there. Pretty good. Our opponent there countering the stuff that I think was definitely not necessary. Yeah. Alright, so here we are for our final game here, and, well, we have a lot of Shimmer possibilities, which looks like a bad card. And for the most part is a bad card. But we have Stormcaller and Neoform, so I'm never going to mulligan a hand with those in them. I'm going to lead on Reading Pool here, just kind of get our opponent. Alright, this is a Yorion deck. So, let's put a Shimmer possibility, and we get a land. We'll take Hinterland Harbor because it doesn't have us pay life. But we're going to play Steam Vents next turn. Rats. Burglar Rat. We're going to get rid of Shimmer possibility. Not the Glasspool Mimic. I'm going to play this Shimmer possibility first. I'm going to get this, probably this Crown Pathway, and just play a Steam Vents tapped. Alright, so if our opponent here has, you know, something, I guess they're probably black-white Yorion, just with Burglarettes and, you know, kind of enchantments, or value enchantments, so far they've only seen 3 Shimmer possibilities from me, and lands. So, I don't know if they're going to have the read. It would be very funny if our opponent knows what we're doing. I think as this deck gets more popular, I think people will know, and people will know what to do. So, hopefully our opponent just like taps out here. Perfect. Oh, so they bounce this. Yeah, that's totally fine. We're going to get rid of this pathway just because it makes it easier for us. And we win the game. Alright. So we will get Dualcaster Mage. Everybody say with me. Dualcaster Mage. Dualcaster Mage. Dualcaster Mage. Glasspool Mimic copying Dualcaster Mage. Glasspool Mimic copying Dualcaster Mage. Glasspool Mimic copying Dualcaster Mage. And then we get Tuk Tuk Rumblefort. And then we get Combat Celebrant. In which case we exert and then attack. That is a turn 4 kill, ladies and gentlemen. Oh boy. Yowza. Oops, not what I wanted to go to. So, what are the takeaways here? Deck is good. Deck is very good. In my opinion, deck is too good. I blame this on Neoform. I think Gate Stormcaller is fine. I blame this on Neoform. Also, why is Dualcaster Mage in the format? I don't know what this card does. Like, it's a cool card. Like, I'm not gonna lie, but I don't know what this card is doing for Historic. Like, this card was just randomly added in Jumpstart. That's also one of the things that makes this a thing. But yeah, I blame Neoform. Neoform has been a problem in other formats. Cough cough modern. I mean, not really, but it's been a weird thing in modern. Yeah, this feels like Splinter Twin. And otherwise we're just like playing, you know, good stuff. You know, we're just, you know, playing, you know, I don't know, Paradise Druids and Dualcaster Mages and attacking otherwise. But like, you know, this deck kind of looks like it's a creature deck, but it is really just a combo deck. But like, I don't know. I think I would have to really realize how good this deck's kind of plan B plan is. You know, if it isn't able to combo just too many of its, you know, Dualcaster Mages and Glasspool Mimics, what does the deck do? But at first glance, this just looks completely ridiculous. Yeah, I'm really taken aback. I wasn't sure how well this was going to do. We lost one game, right? We were 4-1 with this deck, and we lost to Red Black Luris or Red Black Arcanist, which is also one of the top tier decks. So, anyways, that's going to do it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed watching me combo off. This is the first combo deck we've played on this channel, so I was glad to at least. I wanted to showcase something different and kind of showcase different gameplay. So I definitely hope that this was entertaining. I thought it was pretty fun. Overpowered, but fun. So yeah, again, if you guys enjoy the content, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what kind of content you want to see in the future, and look out for some more videos, and I'll see you guys next time.